Hello ma'am, I'm Alain Dexmart, the Betonio II from BSIT 3R3, and this is my use case diagram of the sec use case diagram of publish is short story. So here here is the this is the main this is the PDF that was sent to us. Let's see here, actors, main success scenario extensions, and I just finish up doing my case diagram. So in here in the PDF format, so okay, here I have the actors of the use case diagram: the writer, the proofreader, the editor, the agent, publishing house, bookseller, and the distributor. So here the writer drops the story, and here in the icon in the story, the writer it's extend when the writer does not meet the deadline, and it is extend it's what we call extends, because it does not really happen that often. So also the extension points of this is extend deadline or cancel project. So also here in this side, in this side, editor extends deadline. So as well as the editor cancels project, it is also labeled as extends because it does not really happen that often. So here from the draft a story, the writer, and here the editor suggests changes, and when the editor does not like the direction of the story, it will the writer will incorporate major revision. So it is both are labeled extends because it doesn't really happen that much. Unlike this, apply changes. So the writer it is labeled includes because as a writer, you tend to change. You always change your you change something on your story because it really depends on the mood or the emotion you are having right at the moment you make it. So here so here is the proofreader reviews the story, just and here from draft the story straight to the writer and straight to the agent. So the agent sells the story. um, if if it fails to send, it is labeled extend when fails to send because fails to sell, because oftentimes most of the time agents that sells the story have a higher successful rate, but here that from fails to sell and tries to different publishing house publishing, it is labeled it is labeled in, includes, because it really happens that when a publishing house does not accept the story, so the agent will find in another publishing house. So here the connection is agent to publishing house. So here the does not sell enough copies of the story. So the extension points are is discounts inventory, send back copies. So connected to the discount inventory, it's labeled include because it really happens that it if it's not really that the author is not yet that big, so it really happens that it does not sell really enough copies. So the so so discounted copies really has many in their inventory, so that they have a profit. So as well as the send copies back to the publishing house, so it's also includes. So because if you don't if you have not if the bookseller have not call this have not sell enough copies, so some of the copies, extra copies, will be given back to the publishing house. So here, so does not sell copies of the story to the deliver stories to consumers. It extends because most of the time, not most of the time, because it does not really when you have not sell enough copies, so you can't really always deliver the books to your customers. So here, the bookseller, so connected to the deliver story to the consumers, is the bookseller. So here, the it the distributor packages story. So here is my full um, use case diagram of publishing a short story. That's all. Thank you.